Hey guys, and welcome to my next reaction to Supernatural. So a little bit of a disclaimer for this reaction. I genuinely am having really bad allergies today, so I might be a little sniffly throughout. I always, because I get allergies kind of often, not as often as I used to, but a decent amount. I always have this fear that like I'm gonna have a sneezing attack during like a really important scene when I'm reacting. Anyway, I feel like there are 6 episodes left, and within these 6 episodes, I feel like within the first season, obviously, I feel like we could really start getting into some, I don't know, I feel like maybe a few of them will be maybe more standalone stories as usual, but I feel like we are getting to the point where we might be getting a little bit more into what is going on, you know, with the dad, with Tinkerbell, you know, things like that. The last episode was crazy, so I'm excited to see what this episode brings. Okay, let's get into it.
I am so not going in there.
Wusses. I came all the way out here. Might as well check it out.
Why would you come all the way out there?
Call, right?
Oh God. I assume it's supposed to be haunted.
It's this way. Goes after girls. Always girls.
Oh great.
Strings them up. I don't see anything scary. Do you?
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
What is it?
Oh! He's finally sleeping. Dean! He hasn't slept in months! Dean. Well, at least he didn't wake him up. Ah! Dean!
Prank stuff. It's stupid, and it always escalates.
Oh my God.
Are you afraid you're gonna get a little nair in your shampoo again, huh?
That's terrible.
By the time the cops got there, the body was gone. So cops are saying the kids were just yanking chains.
Maybe the cops are right.
Maybe,
Oh.
but I read a couple of the kids' first-hand accounts. They seem pretty sincere. Hellhoundslair.com.
Wow.
Let me guess, streaming live.
What a
out of
name.
Mom's basement.
Poor girl.
The black, blonde,
Red hair, just hanging there.
kicking without even moving.
Wasn't there 4 of them?
100%. And kind of hot.
And how'd you find out about this place anyway?
Great.
I guess.
Oh, okay.
He figured it was best if his girls died quick, rather than starve to death. He just strung them up, one after another. And then when it was all finished, he'd turn around and hung himself.
Looks like old man Murdoch was a bit of a tagger during his time.
And after his time, too. But this sigil of sulfur didn't show up in San Francisco until the 60s.
I'll tell you exactly why you never get laid.
Isn't it useful information to know? Given what you do. Oh, my.
Oh, cut.
What the hell are you doing here?
We belong here. We're professionals,
Professional what?
paranormal investigators,
Oh, no.
We're huge fans.
and we know who you guys are too.
What?
Oh yeah?
Amateurs. Looking
Oh.
for ghosts and cheap thrills.
If you guys don't mind, we're trying to conduct a serious scientific investigation.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, what do you got so far?
Are you?
Why'd you tell about EMF?
He did have children, but only 2 of them. They're both boys. And there's no record he ever killed anyone.
Okay.
What about you?
I say we find ourselves a bar and some beers and leave the legend to the locals.
Of course.
What the?
That's all you got? Just weed. And it's bush league.
Oh God. I feel like I'm slightly more scared about the pranks than I am about the Hell House.
Which means you either have to go grab a jar from Mordecai's cellar and bring it back, or
you can make out with me.
Oh no, is she gonna die? Girl, I don't know. I don't think this is a good... Just say, no, I'm not gonna do either dare, fuck you. That is an option. They'll think you're no fun, but it is an option. Oh God. Ah! Oh my God, her friends are gonna feel like shit.
She was a straight A student with a full ride to UT, too. It just don't make sense.
Oh God. Man, it's gotta suck to have to wait that long.
Don't want anyone to get screwed out of there. Don't believe it. Who are you gonna call? Hey, you!
Good plan. Oh. Oh my God. Well, also, if the cops are around, I'm sure they've heard all of that. Probably not the most pressing matter. How did they lose the cops?
Sweet Lord of the Rings.
Where the hell's this going?
I have no idea.
I don't know, but I think I might just figure out where it all started. Hey, Craig. Remember us?
Oh boy.
You know, I couldn't figure out what that symbol was, and then I realized that it doesn't mean anything. It's a logo for Blue Oyster Cult. You, the end of BOC? Or just scaring the hell out of people? Why don't you tell us about that house?
Wow.
Without lying through your ass this time.
We thought it'd be funny if we made it look like it was haunted.
Oh.
Some from some albums, some from some of Dana's theology textbooks.
Interesting.
And then these two guys put it on their stupid website. Everything just took on a life of its own. None of it was real. We made the whole thing up. I swear.
That's a hell of a coincidence. Sorry guys, I can't breathe.
How do you explain more to you?
Hey, where were you?
Oh, I went out.
Oh no.
I think I might have a theory about what's going on.
Oh Sam. Check your... Oh no.
Thank you.
Oh
So,
no,
keep going.
Sammy.
Okay, so there was this incident in Tibet in 1915.
Okay, wait a second. You trying to tell me that just because people believe in Mordecai, he's real?
I don't know, maybe.
People
Slow.
believe in Santa Claus. How come I'm not getting hooked up every Christmas?
Because you're a bad person. And
Oh!
guess what it is?
Oh no.
Concentrating meditative thoughts like a magnifying glass. So people are on the Hellhounds website, staring at the symbol, thinking about Mordecai.
Interesting.
Since they posted the video, the number of hits have quadrupled in the last day alone.
Oh great.
I think I'm allergic to our soap or something. You did this? You're a friggin' jerk.
Oh no. The prank war is... It's quite enjoyable, but I'm like worried one's gonna go too far.
WWBD. Whoa, Buffy down. Huh?
Oh my...
I know, but Ed, she's stronger than me.
She is.
I could probably even tell them nothing about Mordecai. But they're still not gonna help us.
Oh,
So let's just go.
Yeah, you're right.
The actual cause of death was a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
That's right. He didn't hang or cut himself.
He shot himself?
Yep. If you pull that string one more time, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh.
I figure by nightfall, iron rounds will work on the sucker.
Shouldn't you still like stay by the house and make sure nobody...
Oh, I did.
Oh my goodness, these two. Oh boy. I feel like these cops get outsmarted pretty quickly.
Neither.
Whoa, hey, whoa.
What are you trying to do? Get yourself killed?
We're just trying to get a book and movie deal, okay?
Oh my god, these guys.
Didn't you guys post that BS story we gave you?
Of course we did. Yeah, but then our server crashed.
Oh, great.
Sam, any ideas?
We're getting out of here. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Come get it, you son of a bitch.
Oh, wow.
Get out of here! Now!
It's Sam. Oh!
Look, if Mordecai can't leave the house, we can't kill him. We'll improvise.
Ah. Decent strategy. Hopefully it doesn't like set him free. That would be a misstep. A little bit.
I mean, look, Mordecai can't haunt a house if there's no house to haunt. It's fast and dirty, but it works.
In theory.
What if the legend changes again and Mordecai's allowed to leave the house? Of all the things we haunted, how many existed just because people believed in them?
Yeah, that's a bit... It's a scary thought. Maybe they will meet Santa one day. Wouldn't that be something?
So this morning we got a phone call from a very important Hollywood producer.
Oh, yeah, wrong number?
Maybe even have us write it.
And create the RPG.
The what?
Wow.
Role-playing game.
Right.
Oh, yeah, look, it's got nothing to do with it. It's about talent, sheer, unabashed talent.
Wow. Goodness. Man, I really hope we don't run into these two again.
See you around.
Oh, God. No, I have a feeling we're gonna run into them again.
I was the one who called them and told them I was a producer.
Sam! That's a good prank.
Oh, well, I'm the one who put the dead fish in their backseat.
Truce?
Yeah, trips. 600 miles.
Oh, okay. So cute! Okay, the one thing that I will say is that the monster and or supernatural entity or whatever you want to call it in this episode probably wasn't the, most memorable. I feel like that's fair to say. I feel like when I look back at season 1, it's not really going to be one that like super stands out. However, I do love the concept of everybody believing it and it actually manifesting and becoming a real thing. I feel like that is really, really interesting and something that I don't know. I don't know if that's going to ever come up again or anything like that, but it would be kind of interesting to see them elaborate on that in the future if that is something that will ever come up again. But in general, I didn't necessarily think that portion of this episode was super memorable. However, I really did like a lot of different aspects of this episode. Okay, I liked the idea, as annoying as they kind of were. I do like the idea that Dean and Sam come across a, like ghost hunter duo that they kind of have to deal with. Ghost hunter, in quotes probably, that have never seen a ghost, but they, like are just like super into the paranormal, but don't really know too much about it. That concept I actually really, really like and think that it lends for some comedic moments and stuff like that. So as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh no. All they need. But it is, you would think that it would happen at some point, that they would come across like certain people like that at some point in their time investigating all of these things. So I did really like that. And honestly, I really liked the little like prank war thing that was going on, that it ended on both of them pranking the other guys at the end. It's so I like that because it just feels so brotherly, and I feel like they have come such a long way. You know, I do recognize the fact that this season in general has been so like a lot of standalones and maybe not as plot oriented as the others. I don't entirely know if I'm correct in saying that, but maybe. But I do think that we have come kind of a long way with Sam and Dean's relationship. I think that that's really, really kind of an important thing, because kind of earlier on there was a lot of random animosity, not random in the sense that it's not important, but like there was a lot of tension on both sides and animosity a little bit on both sides, and there was just some stuff going on that I don't think that they've actually really dealt with everything by any means, but I think they are starting to understand each other a little bit more. So it kind of lends for an episode like this to happen, where they're like pranking each other and all of that stuff. And it's just, I don't know, I find it really kind of cute and adorable. I was 100% thinking that like we were not going, like somebody was going to take it too far. There was going to be a prank that was way too far, which it didn't. I like that it ended on a lighthearted note, but I was getting genuinely more nervous about the pranks than I was for the Hell House, because I was like, oh God, somebody's going to, and I couldn't decide on who, because, okay, it seems like Dean is more the type of person to prank than Sam is, in my opinion, based on what I saw and everything like that. And I relate to the like Sam side of that because of the fact that like I am not one that likes to be fucked with or pranked or whatever. It's just, for some reason, it's not my thing. I don't like, I don't find it funny. I find it inconvenient. Like, there's a lot of rolling eyes and, you know, and stuff like that, which is kind of how I felt like Sam kind of reacted in the beginning, but then he was trying to prank him back, and I was just like, so it's either going to go one of two ways. Luckily, I was wrong on both accounts, and it kind of ended on a lighthearted note, but I was like, I feel like Dean is just going to take something too far with Sam, and Sam isn't going to appreciate it, because I do feel like Sam is kind of somebody who maybe doesn't take pranks as well as other people, or it was going to be like Sam was getting so like irritated by it, he was going to do something like just way over the line to Dean, because just to like stop it or like whatever. But I thought it was going to get out of hand and there was going to be something just a little over the line. However, I am very, very glad that that really wasn't the case, and it ended on a nice note. And they had a cute little prank war, and it seemed very brotherly, and that was great. I loved that about this episode. I do have a feeling that stuff is gonna get, you know, dredged up by the end of the season, and there's gonna be some issues that need to be dealt with and all of that stuff. Trust me, I feel like there's more. This is a complicated relationship, and we're going to get into all of that. But for this episode, I am very, very glad that we kind of got such a nice little, I don't know how to explain it, but just seemed like a slightly more lighthearted episode. Even though a girl went into the house and died. Which is, that's not lighthearted. But you know what I mean. Anyway, yeah, this was it was a decent episode. I think it's much needed after the past few have been kind of hard-hitting episodes a little bit. Or a little bit darker episodes, I guess. And so I think this was a much needed kind of the focus on the prank war and the two guys, the ghost hunters and stuff like that. So, all right. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reaction. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.